Hello, it's me. Just sitting here taking a break from the computer because it's causing my vision to act crazy, even with the glasses on. So, since I can't see good right now, I will just share what I see spiritually. We all need to take stock in the things that we say out of our mouth because each of us has the power of life and death in our tongue. When I start to think negatively or just saying stuff that's well out of my character, I start to focus on the scripture, Philippians chapter 4, verse 8, when it tells you the kinds of things that you should think on. If you think about something long enough, it goes from here and comes here to your heart. And then the Bible also says, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. So I'm very careful these days what I allow to escape my mouth. Because normally when I say it, unless I'm joking about something, talking about something that I might have witnessed outside. I used to tell stories about this squirrel that I named Stanley. They used to come to visit me every day. And he became so familiar with me that, he would come on my ledge. I would leave little treats out there for him. Stanley got used to that. He got used to receiving his snacks no later than 7 a.m. each day. And then he would go on about his business, I guess with his other little friends. Well, one day, something happened that delayed me from putting the snacks on the ledge. And I started to notice something that was on the glass door. I didn't know what it was. It wasn't rain. It looked like milk or something. But that wasn't it either. He had become so accustomed that he got angry with me and he was urinating on the closed glass door. That's exactly what it was. And one day I caught him. He, actually, the door was open. And my best friend was visiting me. And Stanley saw me in the kitchen. So Stanley, when he equated me to food. So he saw me in the kitchen. And he was on my neighbor's side of the fence. And he was looking in the house and he climbed up on my neighbor's balcony, I guess that's what you call that, or his deck, that's what you call it. And he was looking directly in here. Then I don't know how he got from there to the ledge. I learned he was jumping on my other neighbor's satellite dish, and he would jump and then climb up and be on the ledge and be peeping in my kitchen. Anyway, one day my date got away from me and Stanley didn't get a snack. I heard all this squeaking noise, this screeching noise, and it was Stanley. He was fussing, he was saying something. And then he started to pee. He was mad with me. Okay, I said that to bring to present day. A lot of us can be like Stanley. We get used to things being the way they are, especially if they're in our benefit. But the moment something changes, we get angry. We don't want to wait. There might be a reason for the delay. It doesn't mean you're not going to get what's coming to you. It just hasn't shown up yet. And, anytime I went and spent $10 on a darn squirrel and then had someone rig up it's like a corn feeder. I invested a lot of money in this squirrel that did nothing but take. Got a lot of people like that. Got a lot of people in the real world like that. I've seen a lot of people on YouTube like that. I have some people in my life that are like that. They want what they want when they want it. They don't want to wait. And a lot of times they're so used to getting, I can just pick up the phone. I can just call her and I know she'll square me away. Never, take it into consideration. Yeah, I might have extra. But I don't necessarily have to give the extra away. I could save it for something else that, that I like to do. I like to travel, but some people don't like that. And when you tell them no, or you got to wait, or not this time, then they feel within themselves it's okay to talk about you, or not about you, to talk about me. I let people be great, but when I'm sick of you, that's just what I am. Just like I got sick of that squirrel pissing on the door that I would have to clean up, or if the door was open, the screen was always locked. Me having to scrub to get that mess off the floor. I got tired of that. And like in real life, I work hard for my money, believe it or not. And just because I make it doesn't mean you have access to it. Like I had to wait. I had to study to get a degree to be able to get a decent paying job with benefits. And because I've never been materialistic, you may see me wear the same thing. I mean, I have several gray sweatshirts because that's what's comfortable for me. I wear a lot of black, wear a lot of blue, whatever. I do what is comfortable for me. When it becomes uncomfortable for me, I stop doing it. So I stopped feeding the squirrel, which was hard because he looked so pitiful and he looked hungry. But he had to learn to appreciate the gifts that he was receiving. And just like people, you should appreciate people that are kind enough to pour into your life. Now, I told you what I did for Stanley. You won't hear me say what I've done for a person, because if it's done from the heart, you don't have to announce it. And when I say I give from the heart, that's exactly what I do. And what I do in private, God rewards me openly, and He's blessed me abundantly. And it's not necessarily a financial blessing. Any morning that I can get out of bed and I'm not hurting, and I can move about my day, I can comb my hair, brush my teeth, that's a good day. That's a wonderful day when I can take care of me and I can do it right away and not have to wait. Sometimes I have to wait because, things have to loosen up. I have to be able to move to get to one point to the other. Anyway, appreciate the people in your life because they're only there for a season. If you can enhance someone else's life, do that. But just because someone tells you to wait, or they tell you no, or they may have moved on and elevated and you're still right here, don't disparage that person. Your turn is coming, because if you can see a blessing, then one is coming your way too. You have to prepare and position yourself to receive it. That's where people get it twisted. Sometimes things are only for a season, and sometimes the answer will be no, and you have to be good with that. There was a discussion about receiving an apology for an offense. Sometimes the apology won't come, or a person may try to apologize. They're not being sincere. Don't say anything. Just leave it where it is. So those are my thoughts for today. Stanley-the-Squirrel and ungrateful people. I guess that's what I'm talking about. Anyway, have a great day. I get back to work. Bye.